My name's Gary Forkham, and I own Forks Drum Closet. We're on 12th Avenue South in Nashville, Tennessee, and we're in our 30th year of business. I was working at Corner Music, which is the music store that's still next door to us today, running their drum department, and I just one day made an offer to buy the drum department from Larry, and started doing that. Started that in '82. Was still playing full time. So the first few years didn't take any money out of the business, just relied on my playing income, and my wife worked. And I think the reason we started this business is that we wanted to serve the drummers of Nashville. There were some other shops and other stores in town that were carrying drums, but they weren't quite as aggressive on the discounts and the pricing, and we didn't want to see drummers go out of town to shop. We didn't want them to go mail order. We wanted to keep the business here in Nashville. So we slowly built it up over all these 30-odd years. So we're actually pretty centrally located for all of the studios. So that's a lot of our business, our session players and the players that play with a lot of the country artists. Lots of jingles and things done in Nashville. So there's a lot of music going on in Nashville. All of the drummers that play with any of the country artists, we had lots of different rock drummers come in over the years. Off the top of my head, I can think of like Artemis Pyle, Leonard Skinner, and Don Brewer from Grand Funk Railroad, and a lot of guys like that. Well, I wanted drummers to come in here and find anything they needed. I don't know, maybe a good way to do it is like Bass Pro Shop. Any guy can go in there and find any kind of fishing thing, hunting thing, anything he needs. I wanted drummers to be able to come in here and be able to find anything they need, from high-end stuff to low-end, great selection of cymbals and snare drums, parts. We're real big on parts and repairs. So no reason for a drummer to go anywhere else but Forks Drum Closet. That's my goal. Starting to get someplace, probably 8 or 10 before we really felt like we're making a dent here, that we're getting some of the lines that we need. We're getting the traffic, and some other folks in town, some other stores went out of business, which fortunately for us helped our business. And then we started to expand into mail order and into our own website, and we do a lot of eBay business. Well, the internet started to grow, and more people were shopping there, or at least getting information there. Initially, that's what our site was. It was more of an information site, not necessarily an e-commerce site. But as people's trends in buying changed, we had to adapt to that, and that's a big focus for us now. It's probably, with drum sets, it's 50% or more. We're doing 50% online, 50% still here in the store. Other things, sticks and heads, accessories, still more of that is here is walk-in traffic, but more of our big ticket items were being sold online. And because we carry a lot of high-end, we have a lot of unique products that not every store in America has, so people seek us out for certain things like that. I hope people still want to come into a retail store and touch and feel and play things, and still have relationships with me and my employees, my family. My whole family works here, and it's that mom and pop kind of shop, and we hope that there's still a place for that. We think it is, and our walk-in business is still very good. Where we reach out on the internet and on eBay are to places not in Nashville, places in the middle of Iowa that has no music store, much less a drum shop. That's what our goal is for the internet.